Welcome to my second playlist on how the Summit system works. This one, we're going to be focusing mostly on the actual platform itself and where to click on things and how to navigate the platform, how to use it to both make progress and track student progress. So, whether you're a student who's going to start using it, or has used it but doesn't really understand it very well, or a parent that wants to help your student do well, or a teacher that's using it for the first time, you may find this video helpful. Summit has its own set of instructional videos and breakdown and on this, but I find that a lot of parents respond better when the person that they're working with explains it to them. And I also have lots of hints that their videos don't go into. So I hope you find these useful. I don't know if I would watch the entire playlist. I would watch perhaps the ones that you feel like you need to. But if you do watch the entire playlist, you become a master of navigating the system, and that is in your best interest. So I would actually. Anyways, what I'm going to do in this playlist is talk to you about how you can use the Summit platform to see where a student is, where a student needs to be, and all the steps that the student can take to get there. We're also going to talk about how to get feedback from the teachers, how to communicate with the teachers, and we're going to go through each of the pages within the platform: the progress page, the year page, the week page, the course page, and the unit and project pages. We're going to use pictures and the Summit demo. By the way, Summit has a demo system that you can actually navigate and pretend you're in it. It's a great tool. In fact, I would strongly recommend it as we're talking about things that you pause the video and go try it yourself in a demo. The demo can be found at at demo.summitlearning.org. The link is going to be in the description of the video down below. We will also find there, by the way, a link to the first playlist I recorded about what Summit is and the basics of how it works, because I'm going to use some of the terminology that I talked about in those videos, where I mostly break down the philosophy of Summit, the components of Summit, what it is, right? So if you haven't watched that, you might want to, because some of the things I'm going to talk about here will make more sense to you if you've already watched that one. I'm going to start the series by talking about how grades actually work in the Summit system and some of the philosophy behind it. Then I'm going to talk a little bit about cognitive skills again. I did that on the first video, but I'm going to do a brief overview of how they play out on the Summit system, and because they're so important for it. And then we're going to break down each of those pages, talk about the color feedback system, and do a whole tutorial. It's not going to take that long. These videos are only 5 minutes long at the most, and so I hope that you guys take advantage of it and learn with me. I find that students and parents that understand what they need to do and understand how to check their progress feel empowered and encouraged to do so, to actually do well. And a lot of the problems people have with something new like this is comes from a place of lack of understanding. But once you understand the power of what this platform can give you, you never want something different. All right. So I'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much for being here.